Alright, hi. Today I'm going to be cutting down my SIM card from a Micro-Nano. First, I'd advise you to go to your carrier, and they literally give you these for free, and you can easily activate a new card online. But unfortunately for me, this card here is a corporate card, and I've got to jump through a lot of hoops to get a new card, so I'm just going to trim it down. It shouldn't take too long. Before me, I've got a few tools. As you can see, I've got 3 different types of scissors, even a pair of tin snips, to see which is the best one to actually cut the card. This card is fairly strong. It doesn't look strong, but it is strong. So I found that this large scissors, although it's fairly large, it had a lot of stability and cuts a lot more straighter and easier. As you see, I've already done some trial runs, and I'll do that quickly with you to show you. You need a pencil. You definitely need a file. Everyone has a ruler, but if you can use a vernier, I find that using a vernier is a lot more accurate and easier to use than trying to hold it against a ruler. Alright, so it doesn't matter what pencil you use, I'll just show you how easy it is to cut. You can draw a line, nice and straight. If I use this bit here, it does cut fairly easy. You can feel there's a little resistance in it because the card's literally pushing back. This pair is a little bit smaller, and I find that it's hard to cut. It really is hard. But these large pair of scissors, I find because they're large again, yeah, they cut fairly straight, see, and a lot easier. So I'll be using these today. Alright, okay, now looking at the micro card versus the nano card, I can only really cut 3 sides. There's no point trying to cut this side because it's fairly small. So first I'm going to cut this side. So what I'll do is, just putting this like that, I can see that there is not much left between the actual card and the gold bit, if you like to call it that. So I'm just going to draw a little line there. Alright, and I'll grab my scissors, and we will cut that nice and easy. Alright, bang, and I can see I still need to be a little bit closer. So if you can see that, what I will do, yellow isn't probably a good colour to put it against. You can see how much there's still a bit of yellow there compared to what this card is. So I'll come over to me file, and I will slowly run this over like that. Not too much force. Alright, we'll check that. Needs a bit more. A little bit more. Always support the card, we don't want to break the card. Alright, that's looking pretty good. A little bit more. Okay, just to show you, have a look at it now. Perhaps I might need just a tad more compared to the nano card that it should be, so I'll do that a little more of a touch. Clean that to the side. How's that looking? It's fairly close. I'll just do a little more. Alright, we'll hold it at that. Now, I'm going to trim. Where's my other little card gone? Here. I'm going to trim the top. And again, you can see the top of it, looking at the actual diagonals, it has to be fairly close to the gold part as well. So, I will mark that with my pencil. What I will quickly do, well, we can measure, that has to be, alright, that wide, and yeah, it's fairly close. I've got to cut, it's almost gold to gold here, so we'll trim it. Cut this fairly close. Okay, bear in mind not to lose, this corner here has to be the one that's on the angle. Okay. Alright, so it needs to be a lot closer. Again, I can check it with the vernier, but I'll still give that a bit of a file because you can see that there's still a fair bit of yellow on it. So let's give that a little bit of file. A bit more. A little bit more. Get a bit of the burrs off. That side. That side. Okay. It's looking pretty good. I will file this side. Just checking it because we don't want to take too much off. Getting close now. Okay, get the burrs off. I guess ultimately, even if you didn't have a file or a vernier, the tray that it sits in is the ultimate test for you, and you can see that it still is a bit more, it needs off the sides. So we will take it off from this bottom side. Get it off the top. So he still needs a bit more. I did notice that when this one was in there, so that's how it sits. Try sitting it this way. Sorry, try sitting it that way. I did notice that this is a little bit loose in there. You can notice that it does move. There's a little bit of movement there, but we'll keep filing it. We'll file this side. From the top. It's getting really close. From there. Taking the burrs off the sides. We've got the tape that goes up there, but we'll just see how it sits in here. We might leave it at that. We'll just see how it clicks in because we are getting fairly close to the gold part. Alright, so that said, card goes that way. I can tell because you can see how this bit's open and this bit's open, and so I need to make that on the side. You can see that's the same. 1, 2, 3 segments, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 segments, and this is open. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to trim across the front here. And to do that, I'm just going to roughly mark it with my pencil. So we'll check that. Alright. And yeah, just a little bit smaller than what I've got there. So we'll cut that. Again, just a bit of light there. We'll go on the inside of that line. And we will cut. Important bit is we get the right angle again. So it's this corner here. We will trim that. Over here. Okay. So quickly check that. So it still needs a bit more off it. Let's file it. Just make sure when you're filing it straight too. Check that again. I reckon that's got it. So I'll just take, you can feel that there's a bit of a burr there. It might be hard to see it, but there is a burr. So if I run it this way, that should take that burr off, and the same on the opposite side. Okay, so let's see how it fits on the tray. That one goes that way, this one goes upside down. So having a look, where do we need to take it? Oh, look at that. It's just pushed in. I'll take a bit more off the top. I'll take a bit, it's very close as you can see it, but we shall take a little bit off both sides. I'll just nick that corner there, I'll nick that corner, and this top half as well. I reckon we've just about got it. So again, let's put that in. So that's it, it's in. Okay, now I've got my SIM card in the SIM card tray. I need to obviously put in the phone to make sure that it works. Alright, so the dot with the dot, so we know that it goes in correctly. Push that in, turn it on, and as you can see here it says SIM card added. So what we need to do is to restart the phone, which we'll do that. Alright, so what we'll do now is we'll ring it from another phone to make sure that it's working. And there you go, works perfect. Okay, so if you like what you saw here, I hope that this helps if you do attempt to trim down your card. Give us a like and thank you.